Hi, it's Mary. Today is day one of my Prolon food mimicking fast. It's almost 1 a.m. in the morning, so I haven't had anything since midnight but water. So when I get up tomorrow morning, I have my meal plan card right here, and I have my first box of food right here. I actually have to go out to a lunch meeting, so I'm just going to bring the tomato soup and the crackers. But for the first day of food, what I'll be able to eat is for breakfast, I can get one of the L-Bar nut bars. I can have some herbal tea, and they sent quite a few packages of herbal tea. See if I can find one right now. Yep. So some herbal tea, and then there's a packet of some argan oil I have to take as a supplement. And then for lunch, I will have the tomato soup. I will take a packet of some, some NR1, it's some vitamins. And then I also can have some kale and almond crackers, and I've actually heard that these are pretty good. And then I can also have some almonds. And so I'm not like a lover of almonds, but I'll try it. And then if I don't like it, somebody gave me the suggestion of just pureeing my almonds or just cutting them up into small pieces and putting them into my tomato soup. So I'll give that a try. And then for a snack later in the day, I can have, where's the snack I just saw? I can have another herbal tea, and then I get another L nut bar. And then for dinner, it's a minestrone soup, and this soup has maybe some quinoa, and it has to be cooked for about 15 minutes. It's something I can just microwave. And then there's like a little choco L bar in there too. And then were a couple other supplement packets. So this is what I'm eating tomorrow. It's 1,100 calories. I do drink caffeine, so I am allowed to have up to 2 cups of either black coffee or black tea tomorrow. So I'll let you know how I feel tomorrow morning. I'm going to try to hold off and eat a little bit later, maybe like 9 or 10. My lunch meeting's around noon. So, so far so good. I'm heading to bed. So I'm going to, sleep for a good 8 hours. And I'll check in with you tomorrow and see how I'm doing on day one. Good morning. It is actually daylight, day one of my fast, and so far so good. It's about 9:30, and unfortunately last night I didn't eat dinner, which was just not really smart, so I woke up really hungry this morning. So this morning on the fast, I could have a what they call is one of their L bars, and it was a tasty little bar, and it was kind of coconut and nut flavored, but what I thought was really, it had 260 calories, but what I thought was really interesting were the ingredients. The ingredients were macadamias, honey, pecans, almonds, almond butter, coconut, chicory root fiber, flaxseed, coconut oil, coconut flour, sea salt, natural flavors, mixed tocopherols, which is vitamin C, citric acid, and ascorbic acid. So actually, like, everything in this bar are things that I could pronounce and seem kind of like real food to me. I think you can see Huck the dog over there. So there's Huckleberry. So I had that. It was pretty small, only 1.6 ounces. I definitely took my time eating it. I steeped myself some spearmint lemon tea, and that was fine, just herbal tea, sipping on that in the morning. I really usually do have hot tea and a soda, so I think I'm gonna have some caffeine withdrawals on this program, but I can have up to 16 ounces of caffeinated beverages a day, not soda. So my husband just made me a cup of black tea, and I'm just sipping on that. And then I had to take 2 supplements, and they're called algal oil, and it's an omega-3. So I took 2 of those. I wish they could put these in the same packet. That would be nice if, you know, instead of throwing away 1, instead of throwing away 2, I only had to throw away 1. But so far so good. You know, I have a lunch meeting at 11:45, and I'll just bring the items with me. But, you know, I know day 1 is probably going to be the easiest. Probably tomorrow and day 3 are going to be the rough ones, but I'll check in with you at lunchtime. And by the way, I did not say this, but I am 54 and I have watched a lot of Prolon YouTube videos, and I think I'm definitely one of the older people doing it. I did see a man and a wife who did a video on Prolon, and they were a little bit older than me, so I think I'm probably a little bit older than the average Prolon user, or maybe it's just because the older ones like myself, maybe they're not, you know, vlogging it and putting it on their YouTube page. So I'll check in with you a little bit. Bye. Hi, ready for another update of day 1? So it's about 6 o'clock tonight, and I definitely did not eat the food the way I was supposed to eat it, in the order I was supposed to eat it. So I had breakfast, and then I was supposed to have a lunch meeting out of the house, and that got canceled. So I just ran some appointments and did some other things, and then I wasn't feeling really hungry, so I ate the almond kale crackers, and those were so good. I really enjoyed them. I took my time chewing them. Been drinking a lot of water today. I actually laid down and took a little nap just because I didn't sleep well last night. So I laid down for a little bit, and then when I got up, it was 5. So I had the tomato soup, and one of the things that they give you for today is a little package of 6 olives. And I do not like olives, so what I did is I just minced them finely and put them in the tomato soup, and they were fine. They actually kind of reminded me of capers. I had 2 more packages of vitamins to take this time. They weren't oil, they were vitamins, and in each packet there were 2 pretty big size horsey pills of vitamins. So I still have quite a bit of food left for today. I have some minestrone soup, I have another L bar, and I have like a little kind of Cocoa Crisp crunchy dessert thing. So I've been sipping on, I'm having my second 8-ounce cup of black tea so I can get my caffeine in, and I haven't, you know, really had a caffeine headache or anything like that today. I'm gotten down 2 16-ounce bottles of water, and I'm starting my 3rd. Probably a little bit later today, maybe tonight, I'll probably sip on some herbal tea as well. So I feel fine. I'm not feeling hungry at all. So far, so good. I know tomorrow the food really drop, so we'll see how it goes tomorrow, but I'll check in one more time today. And I just really have to say, you know, just in general, the food has been, you know, pretty good. Like, it's not been anything like disgusting or yucky. The tomato soup was actually really good. It said to put a cup of water in. I had heard other people say it was quite thick, so I did a 1.25 cups. And then, you know, putting the almonds in it gave it a little bit of texture and a little bit of chewiness, so that helped out. So anyway, day 1 is, you know, it's going almost over, but I'll check in with you later tonight and keep you posted. Bye. Well, I finished up on day 1. It's about 12:30, and I'm heading to bed. And I actually, I'm not hungry at all. Do I wish I could go eat a bowl of Lay's potato chips? Yeah, I do. But I'm really not hungry at all. I kind of spread my food out maybe a little bit too much because I was still eating, you know, like at 9 o'clock, I was like, oh, I better go and eat my dinner. What I didn't do great about the soup that came with dinner was I should have cooked it longer. It said cook for 15 minutes on simmer, and I probably should have turned my simmer up a little bit more because some of the vegetables were a little bit hard. But it was pretty good. It was decent. It wasn't as good as the tomato soup this afternoon. And let's see, the little Choco Crisp was really good. And then I just drank some spiced tea, and I had 2 8-ounce cups of black tea today so I could get my caffeine in and not have a headache. So I felt fine today. I didn't have any headaches. I didn't really have any fatigue. I laid down for a little bit, but I will be fine to sleep tonight, I think, and I will probably wake up a little bit hungry tomorrow, but I'll be ready to start day 2. I have heard day 2 and day 3 are kind of the rough ones. So I'm kind of happy, day 2 and 3 are happening on a Saturday and a Sunday. So in case you haven't seen it, the Prolon box is a big box like this. And then when you open it up, all of your, this one doesn't really belong in here, but all your days are in. So I pulled out day 2 because I'm done with day 1. And then tomorrow I'll start drinking my L drink, and that's where that was here. So you get like a pretty heavy box with all your days in. And then there was like a free gift that they gave away, which was another box of L bars, but you can't eat them while you're on your diet this time. So, all right, I will check in with you tomorrow and see how day 2 goes. Sorry about the dogs, they're chiming in too. Bye. Hello, today is day 2 of my Prolon 5-day food mimicking fast. It always seems like when I turn my camera on, the dogs get a little bit excited, and so you'll hear a dog squeaking a toy in the background. So I apologize for that. So I woke up early. I slept fine last night. I went to bed late. I woke up kind of early. I just stayed in bed though, and I fell asleep for an extra 2 hours. So I actually got up a little later than I normally would have. I didn't feel super hungry. Right now it's 11:30 and I've already had my breakfast, which today was just one of the L bars. And then I am working on drinking the L drink, and I made it up last night. It's like a glycerin drink, and it's supposed to protect your muscles, so your body's not burning muscles. But I mix it, the amount based on my weight with water, and then I put 2 of the hibiscus herbal teas in that they sent, and just kind of left it in overnight. So it's pretty, it's pretty flavorful. It tastes a little bit sweet. Today I'm trying iced tea, and I can have up to 2 slices of lemons. So I tried some iced tea with some lemon in it, and it's okay. I'm used to sweet tea or sweetened tea with Splenda, so just to have unsweetened tea is not super satisfying. So I might switch to some warm black tea later. It's a pretty minimal lunch today. I think it's just olives and soup. I don't love the olives, but I'll do what I did yesterday, just chop up the olives and put them in the soup. So I definitely think today I'm going to start feeling a little bit more hungry. And I think one of the things that I'm feeling is just missing, chewing and, just eating, just drinking is not as satisfying as eating is. So I am looking forward to my lunch. I'll probably, hold off and go, maybe till 1 or 2 before having lunch, just to, help the day. And I am, I would say I'm not focusing super well today on big tasks, so I'm just trying to focus on small tasks that, like, hey, this is like a 15-20 minute task. Let me get this done, and then I can go into something else. But I don't think I could sit down and do like a really big project today. It just, I think my focus is off a little bit. Nobody's really talked about this in any of the other videos, so I'm going to talk about it. But, I was kind of wondering when I was going to do this program, am I going to have like a lot of weird like stomach issues? And so far I haven't had any stomach issues. The only thing I would say this morning was when I first got up and, used the bathroom, I would say my urine had a stronger and a little bit unusual odor to it, but maybe that's just some of the toxins coming out of my body, or it's just some of the different foods that I ate. I don't know, but that was noticeable to me this morning. But other than that, I haven't had a stomach ache, haven't had any kind of additional bathroom trips or anything like that. So that is my update for right now. I'm feeling pretty good. I gotta be honest, sitting at day 2, it's like, wow, day 5 seems a really long ways away, but I can do it. I just have to take one day at a time. And already, the day's pretty much, a third over. So I'll keep you posted, and I'll check in with you later this afternoon, maybe after lunch. Bye. Hello, it is the end of my day 2. It's 10:30. I finished day 2. And I have to say, overall, I felt fine, or overall, I felt fine. Had a couple instances where I felt kind of hungry, but I actually got the olives down. I didn't think I was gonna like them, but was able to get them down. Can't say they're my favorite, but they, twice a day I think I had 8 olives twice a day, and was able to just slowly kind of chew them. Was really careful to eat my soup slowly. I drank my L drink all day long. I think I started it around 9 and finished it around 6. Drank another 3 bottles of water. I did have some coffee and tea for the caffeine, and then I did have some herbal teas as well. But overall, I felt, fine, not super hungry. Kind of hard to focus on some tasks. I have a feeling tomorrow's going to be my rough day. I know a lot of people, they said it was the second day. Second day wasn't so rough, so I'm thinking maybe mine is going to come tomorrow. It's hard living in a household where other people are eating bagels and mac and cheese and buying stuff for the Super Bowl, because I am doing my fast during Valentine's Day, the Super Bowl, so maybe not the smartest choice there. But overall, I'm glad day 2's over. I'm going to prep my L drink and get it, sitting overnight with the hibiscus tea bags in it. I think that made a big difference, and that was probably the favorite thing that I drank all day. And I will see you in the morning for day 3. Talk to you soon. Bye. Hello, it's very late. It's day 3, and I'm on my way up to bed. I did not do any vlogging during the day. Just didn't really feel like it. So today was a hard day, I have to say. I definitely felt like I had some just low energy. This morning I got up and there were deliveries on our front porch, and I brought the deliveries in, and I was winded after bringing groceries in. So I definitely feel like I don't have just like my normal energy. It was a cold Sunday here today, so I just kind of took it easy, read, did a little bit of work, but again found it really hard to concentrate. Definitely felt hunger today. Now today I got crackers, but in lieu of the crackers I didn't get the little choco bar and the 2 packages of olives. So I definitely think I enjoy the crackers more, but the olives and the choco bar probably are more calories and a little bit more food. Today was also the day where I really started to miss food, to miss, chewing food, and, seeing people eat potato chips, or, just seeing people just eat a nice salad, and still haven't had any stomach issues. So anyway, day 3 is over. I'm glad it's over. It's kind of the hump day of it. Kind of stressed about tomorrow because I have a really busy day with a lot of, appointments. Now they're all virtual appointments, but I go from like 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock with just maybe a couple 10-minute breaks in between. So I am kind of worried about my focus and my stamina and how I'll be feeling tomorrow for that. Just hanging in there. I'll catch you on day 4. Bye. Good morning. It is day 4. I was up really early today, just a little bit after 5, and that's kind of unusual for me. Woke up really thirsty. So, got up. The dogs want to be fed, but it's just way too early for that. I don't want to get them in the habit of, eating before like 7 or 8 o'clock. But got up, got downstairs, made myself some hot tea. I've been kind of figuring out how to use the hot tea black. Just been diluting it with a little bit of water and then using some lemon herbal tea in it, so I can definitely get my caffeine in. I haven't been feeling terrible with the caffeine withdrawal or caffeine headaches, but I do drink 2 things of caffeine a day. I found that I didn't really enjoy the sweet tea, or my iced tea, unless it was sweet. So that was just kind of easier, like hard to choke down. So I've been sticking with the just like the black tea to get me through, and I can have 2 cups of that a day. So I've definitely been doing that, but then trying to cut it off again, like I normally would before like 6 or 7 at night, so I don't have a hard time sleeping. I have a really busy day in front of me. Today I just get I get 2 snacks. So I get olives, I get an L bar, I get my L drink, and I get my 2 soups. And then I think there's some vitamin supplements in there. So kind of the same old breakfast, just an L bar, soup for lunch with olives, a snack is olives, and then for dinner another soup. So nothing really special there. So I've heard a lot of people say day 4 they felt really revived and perky. So I'm hoping that's going to be me. It's a cool day. I'm not leaving the house today. I'm doing all my work from the house today. So no stomach issues or anything weird going on down there. So I feel like, okay, today's the start of day 4. I can get through day 4, then I can get through day 5. And so I will keep you posted during the day. Hello, today is my day 4 midday update. It's around 11:30 a.m. I've been up since 5:30, so I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Definitely am feeling just kind of just getting up and taking a shower and just doing the day-to-day activities on a Monday morning made me feel just like a little bit like winded and just tired. Can't say that I'm super hungry. I did eat my breakfast, which was my L bar, around 9 o'clock. I got maybe a third through it, and then the dog got to it and got my my L bar. So I'm not super happy at him right now. But been able to, I've just a lot of meetings today. Been able to concentrate. Say to myself, okay, I've got to concentrate. When somebody's engaging with me, I can concentrate. So I think, not feeling headachy, definitely a little bit more activity in my gut today than that I've had, since this process started, but nothing too bad. And yeah, I guess that's it. Overall, it's day 4. I'm gonna, finish this and be fine. Just kind of bored of the L drink, bored of water, bored of herbal teas, just kind of, I had a Perrier, just kind of bored, trying an iced tea. I definitely missed my diet soda. So anyway, so that's my, just kind of like my midday check-in. I'll check in later and see how I'm feeling later this evening after I have, after I have my lunch and my olives for a snack. Hi, it's a day 4 check-in. It is about 6:40 on Monday night. So I am almost there. I cannot wait for tomorrow. I just definitely feel weak and kind of achy today. Just, doing kind of simple tasks. I'm like, whew, I'm kind of winded. So I definitely feel like I'm feeling that. But, have not had one infraction. I haven't let one thing cross my lips that has not supposed to. Definitely felt headachy a little bit later in the day, so I had a little bit of black tea, and that helped. I don't love olives, but I'm trying to learn to love olives. So last night I took the olives out of the little pouches, and I just marinated them in some garlic and some oregano overnight, put them in the refrigerator overnight. Sorry, the squeaking goes on when the camera goes on. But just by marinating them, they tasted so much better today. So if you're not super in love with olives, I would try, a little bit of garlic and oregano or basil. That will kind of make them maybe a little bit more palatable for you. And then for tonight, I still have like my second set of olives. So I have 8 olives left for a snack, a choco bar, and my powdered soup. So it's kind of like, I don't know, like going to Ruth's Chris and getting a 3-course meal. I'm such a lucky girl. There's so much food ahead of me tonight. But just been drinking water. I'm already on like my 3rd pretty big bottle of water, plus drinking the L drink. Plus I've had a little bit of hot tea today. So overall, I'm going to be super happy tomorrow. When I'm done with it, I'll feel like I accomplished something. I am glad I did it. I can't wait to get on the scale and I'll, report that. But definitely, kind of just feeling like I couldn't go on, I couldn't do this for another 5 days. I definitely would not. Like, I definitely feel like I am just, I don't know, just weak and achy and headachy is just kind of how I felt today. But it was a work day, so I had to get my stuff done. That kept me busy, kept my mind off. Can't really say I was really super, hungry today, but it, just more noticed like, gosh, I don't really feel great. And man, I am peeing a lot, but just a lot of water is going into me. So that's it. I'll probably check in one last time before I go to bed. Hi, it is 11 o'clock and it's Monday, so it's my day 4. And this is my last update for the night. Probably around 5 o'clock, I really started feeling really kind of tired. I got up and I made my dogs dinner and, just cleaned up in the kitchen, and I felt like really winded and really was like, oh wow, I just gave my arms a workout. So definitely I'm starting to feel the lack of energy. Had today soup for lunch, and then I had olives for snacks, and then another soup for dinner, and then I had olives kind of for snack again, and then I had the little choco bar, which I was really excited about, and that tasted really, really good. Good morning. It is day 5 of my fast. I'm so excited. I can't believe that I've made it to day 5. I woke up early again this morning. I definitely feel a little, just like a little weak and tired and run down and fatigued. But I already had my L bar and made my L drink and had a little bit of caffeine, and the squeaking's gonna start any second now. But I just feel like, yep, I did it. I made it. I can do this. I can finish it and do my transition tomorrow. I have another really busy day today. I go all the way through 9 a.m. with a couple breaks until about 6 p.m. on calls and meetings. But feeling like optimistic, like, yep, I can get it through. No olives today, just my crackers, no little choco bar, but that's okay. So I will keep you posted, during the day how I feel, but I definitely feel like, yay, I can finish this, I can make it, I can do it. I'm excited about food and excited to just kind of feel myself again and, get back into doing Pilates. So talk to you in a little bit. Bye. Hi, so it's 3:30 on day 5, and I was really feeling hungry today and just not feeling like my soup and my crackers and my other soup was going to be enough today. But I just have been sipping on my L drink and some water. I did have some black tea this morning just to help with the caffeine headaches. I've had a long day of meetings. I have like about a half an hour break, and then I have one more 2-hour meeting to get through, and then I will be just ready to relax. Definitely feel kind of weak and a little foggy, but I've been doing okay as far as focusing and concentrating on my meetings and the task at hand. But have been saving my crackers, so I just kind of ate 3 of them. I've got 3 left, so I've just got my soup left tonight and my 3 crackers. And I have to be honest, like, I really like the kale and almond crackers. I if I could buy those, I would just buy those to munch on. They're so good. So just soup tonight. Not feeling so hungry like right now like I was early in the day. But just kind of feel like, yep, I made it. I did it. I can do this. Will I do this again in a month? I don't know. We will see. But tomorrow morning I'll check in and step on the scale, and I'm excited to see if I lost any weight. I don't know. Hello. So today is day 6, or my transition day on the Prolon program. And I made it. I'm so very happy that I stuck to this program and made it through the 5 days. I gotta tell you, on day
2. I was thinking, man, day 5 looks really, really far away. But yesterday I had a really long, kind of stressful day. I was very tired. I went to bed, a little bit earlier than usual for me, but just woke up this morning feeling, yay, I did it. Today's my transition day, so I'm about to have lunch. I'm going to have some just grilled chicken and brown rice just to slowly start getting into my regular diet again. And actually I use this Prolon fast really as just kind of a reset for me, because I'm going back onto Weight Watchers, which I was quite successful with a couple of years ago. I put a little bit of weight on during COVID, so this was just kind of like that drawing the line in the sand reset for me. I did lose 8 pounds, which I'm surprised that I lost that much. I don't feel like I lost 8 pounds, but I'm just really I'm happy that I did it. Will I do it again in a month, as the manufacturers of Prolon recommend? They recommend you do it 3 months in a row. I just might. I have to be honest. So I'll have to see how I'm feeling 4 weeks from now, and if my other weight loss goals are going well. But if you want to try a fast, I think this is a good way to do it. I think it's very doable. The customer support is really great at Prolon. You have a coaching call before, you have a coaching call after. They send you texts and emails, and then you also have a text number that if I had questions during the fast, I could just text this number, and within 24 hours, somebody would text me back answering my questions. So it was the coaches. So there was a lot of support through the company. So I definitely want to say that that the company really does offer a lot of support. You're really not out there doing this on your own, and they answered some of my questions. So that is my Prolon story. Thank you so much for going along on this journey with me, and I hope this perhaps convinces you that this is something you should try, or no, this is something you shouldn't try. So if you're interested in autism, please follow me on Life with a Side of Autism, because I have a channel and I talk a lot about autism. So if that interests you, you can follow me there. Take care, and hopefully I'll see you over on Instagram on Life with a Side of Autism.